A city etched into the pages of history, where stories change with time, old wounds heal, and new marks are made. But some events leave a deep, mysterious scar on the heart of this city forever. On one Thursday afternoon, April 29, 1999, just such an event occurred that shook not only British media but the entire nation. This is the story of the beloved BBC presenter Jill Dando, who was brutally murdered on her own doorstep. A death whose motives remain a puzzle that continues to baffle the police's most senior officers, investigative experts, and the public to this day. Jill Dando was considered the heart of the BBC. She was not just a newsreader but a personality who had gained the trust of millions of citizens across the country through programs like Crimewatch. She was known for her charming personality, elegance, and professional expertise. She was the face every British citizen was proud of. And then one day, suddenly, that face was gone forever. It was an ordinary Thursday afternoon. Jill Dando had returned from holiday with her fiancé and was at her home, number 29 Gowan Avenue in Fulham, contemplating her future plans. At approximately 11:30 a.m. local time, she stepped outside to put some things in her car. This was the moment the killer seized his opportunity. A witness saw a man running from the scene. Some heard a loud noise they thought was a firecracker. But no one realized that this sound was actually that of a pistol shot, which had extinguished the life of the country's most famous woman. Jill was killed by a single shot, behind her left ear, at close range. It was a method often seen in professional hits or military operations. The killer left no clues, no clear evidence. Just a body, a quiet street, and a question that still echoes why. As the news spread through the media, the entire country went into shock. This was not just a murder, it was a national tragedy. It felt as if someone had broken into the nation's home and snatched away a beloved family member. A special Metropolitan Police team, Operation Oxbridge, was established. It became the largest and most expensive investigation in British history, with over 2,500 people interviewed and statements taken from more than 1,400 suspects. The investigation pointed to several possible motives. Crimewatch revenge. Had a criminal or gang targeted Jill Dando because of their portrayal on Crimewatch? This was the first and most obvious theory. Serbian connections. At the time, the BBC had covered NATO's air campaign during the Kosovo War, which was strongly opposed by Serbia. Did a pro-Serbian or nationalist group try to send a message by targeting the BBC's most famous face? A stalker. Was there an obsessive fan or stalker whose actions had been overlooked? Professional hit. Targeted killing. The professional style of the murder fueled this theory. A single shot. A silent escape. It could have been the work of a personal enemy, a major scandal, or even a secret organization. After nearly a year of investigation, the police's focus fell on one man, Barry George. George was a local TV and video technician with a difficult past and was known for fixating on celebrities. The police claimed evidence found in his home, including particles of the same type of bullet, implicated him. In 2001, Barry George was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of Jill Dando. For a moment, it seemed the case was closed. But this reassurance did not last. George insisted on his innocence and appealed. In 2007, the Court of Appeal delivered a stunning verdict. They stated that the evidence against Barry George was tenuous and unreliable. Questions were raised about the gunshot residue evidence, and it was suggested the police may have manipulated the evidence. Barry George was released and became a free man. But this meant Jill Dando's killer was still at large. The court's ruling opened a new, and even more mysterious, chapter in this tragic story. If Barry George was not the killer, then who was? Who was the person who so cleverly committed a crime with no apparent motive, no clear purpose? Today, 25 years later, Jill Dando's murder remains one of Britain's greatest unsolved mysteries. Experts and the public still speculate. Some of the more recent theories include the Serbian connection revisited. Some investigative journalists believe Serbian intelligence groups may have been involved, angered by the BBC's war coverage. Secret conspiracy theories. Some think Jill Dando may have known about a major scandal or financial corruption and was silenced. Mistaken identity. Was the killer targeting someone else? Did Jill Dando resemble someone who was the intended target? This is also a possibility. But the reality is that the evidence for every theory is weak. Each has its arguments, but none can provide a definitive answer. The story of Jill Dando is not just the story of an unsolved crime. It is the story of a woman whose life was taken suddenly and meaninglessly. It is the story of a justice system that convicted and then released a defendant, raising questions about the truth. It is the story of a police force under immense pressure to catch the killer of a national hero, a pressure that may have led to a rush to judgment. But above all, it is the story of a puzzle that has touched the nation's collective conscience. The murder of Jill Dando is a mirror in which we can see our fears, our uncertainties, and our fundamental desire for justice. Even today, when someone passes through that quiet street in Fulham, they can feel a silence that resonates with an unanswered question. The face that smiled on millions of TV screens, the voice that represented trust in millions of homes, was all sacrificed to a single pistol shot. And that shot left a void in the search for truth that remains. The memories of Jill Dando, her professional achievements, and her smile live on in the hearts of her family, friends, and fans. But along with them lives a question that may never be answered. Unforgettable, the mystery of Jill Dando.